Have you ever been under pressure and felt like even though you're putting in tons of effort, you're barely making progress? That's because high amounts of stress can cause performance to drop dramatically. Kind of like transitioning from a relaxing stroll on flat ground to climbing a steep mountain while carrying a rock in your arms. But even if that's the case, you probably know someone who seems to excel while under intense stress. Have you ever wondered why? It might seem like these high performers are naturally tougher, having some kind of special superpower. But the real secret may be simpler, a skill that you can develop as well. Stress isn't a bad thing. It's actually an important part of development and personal growth. Too much stress, though, can negatively affect performance in different ways. Generally speaking, there are two types of stress: chronic stress and acute stress. Chronic stress is like walking up a steep hill, day after day, week after week, with no end in sight. And if you never get a chance to rest, it's only natural for you to feel worn down over time. Low socioeconomic environments with systemic barriers and a shortage of resources are known to result in chronic stress. Acute stress, on the other hand, is like walking on a path and needing to move a heavy boulder that's in your way. It's an intense experience, but it quickly ends once the task is complete. A good example of acute stress could be studying for a test or preparing for a really important exam. So how do some people maintain high performance when chronic and acute stress seems to be everywhere? Emotional intelligence and mind-body awareness may offer some clues. For people who suffer with chronic stress, developing emotional intelligence has been shown to improve performance. Developing emotional intelligence reduces the steepness of the hill, and in some cases, when it's strongly developed, it can even eliminate the hill altogether, enhancing performance by reducing what was once a hill into flat ground. For people dealing with acute stress, mind-body awareness has also been shown to improve performance. When a person comes upon a boulder that's blocking their path, a more developed sense of mind-body awareness reduces the size of the boulder so that the task of moving it is significantly easier. And what's more, the more developed a person's mind-body awareness is, the smaller the boulder becomes. And at the highest levels, the boulder becomes like a pebble, small and insignificant. If you suffer from stress, but you don't know how to regulate your emotions or how to increase your mind-body awareness, there's good news. It's easy to do, and you can develop these skills in just a few minutes during normal everyday activities. For example, while reading your news feed, you can use it as an opportunity to reflect on the emotions you experience as you read different headlines. If you happen to experience a strong negative emotion, experiment with how you might reframe the meaning of this headline in a way that positively regulates the emotion to bring yourself back to a calm and neutral baseline. If you're interested in developing mind-body awareness, each night before you drift off to sleep, close your eyes and think about someone important in your life, and pay attention to any sensations you might feel within your body. Try to describe the sensation if you can. Does it feel like butterflies in your stomach or maybe a light feeling in your chest? If you don't feel anything at first, keep at it. And over time, you'll be able to sense and interpret the signals from within your body. Small, consistent amounts of practice over time can greatly improve your ability to manage stress and enhance performance. Now, though society still has a lot of work to do on the systemic barriers and the lack of resources that cause many people stress, it's good to know that in the meanwhile, each of us can develop mental tools that can help us enhance performance when it matters most.